Governor Monday Okpebholo restored full powers to the Oba of Benin, reverses Obaseki'S changes. Can you imagine? So what is happening with all these people? I remember that when what is his name? Lucky Gbenedion was the governor of Edo State. A lot of things happened that even paying the Oba his entitlement as a traditional ruler and first class Oba for that matter was having issues until he left and Oshomole entered. Oshomole restored everything that that Oba was not receiving, including his money, his allowances in arrears. All of them were paid back, and Oba was happy. Okay. Now, after Oshomole Obaseki entered, some changes were made, which somehow adversely affected the Oba somehow. Okay. But now Okpebholo has come, being a descendant of Oshomole, they have also turned back again and returned or reversed all of those changes that Obaseki made. No wonder Obaseki was having a lot of issues with the palace until he left office. Now, wow. Meanwhile, that is one funny thing about life. The governor come and go. 8 year tenure, they come and go, even though they have the state powers to make traditional rulers or unmake them. The Obas remain permanent in their throne. They don't go transfer, they don't go anywhere. So that is why if you're a governor, you have to be very, very sensible and very careful in what you do because your immunity is just for 8 years. Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo has abolished the traditional councils established by his predecessor, Godwin Obaseki, in the Edo South Senatorial District. The decision, announced by Chief Press Secretary Fred Itwa, was made in line with the governor's effort to reverse actions of previous administrations. Oh boy. So in addition to the abolition of the councils, Governor Okpebholo reinstated the full statutory financial entitlement of the Benin Traditional Council (BTC) and ordered the restoration of the status quo prior to the council's creation. Okay. Okpebholo also followed the federal government's directive by returning full control of the Benin artifacts looted during the 1897 British colonial invasion to the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewari II. That's good, though. So the governor's move reflects his commitment to correcting perceived wrongs from the past administration and strengthening relations between the government and the people of Edo State. A key part of his effort involves the restoration of the Oba Akinzuwa II Cultural Center, which had its concession revoked by the previous Governor Okpebholo administrations intend to restore the center to its original purpose. Akinzuwa Center. So according to a news report by Daily Post, the statement further emphasized that Okpebholo is backing the state government's initial plan to build the Benin Royal Museum to house the returned artifacts, distancing his administration from the Museum of West Africa at Moa, which was previously associated with the last administration. Can you imagine? So they want to build their own museum that will house those things. That's fine. Okay. So Governor Okpebholo affirmed his administration's respect for the Oba of Benin, stating the Oba of Benin, as the father of all Benin people, is the sole custodian of the customs and traditions of the Benin people. My administration respects customs and traditions in the land and hereby restores the statutory right of the Oba of Benin as the true custodian of the returned Benin artifacts. Oh boy. So the governor reinstated his commitment or reiterated his commitment to upholding the rights of traditional institutions while ensuring the Oba plays a central role in preserving the rich cultural heritage of the Benin Kingdom. I know that everybody in Edo State will like it for this one. I'm sure he's trying to follow Obaseki'S, Oshomole's blueprint. These were some of the things Oshomole did when he came in as the governor of Edo State. Immediately he won his court case and became the governor. All the things that Igbenedion and other previous governors did against the Oba of Benin and the traditional council, he removed all of them. And, brought everything back to, how it was before those administrations. So immediately what is his name? Oshomole left, Obaseki came in, and a lot of things also started going south again. So now, no wonder Okpebholo said he's going to start from where Oshomole stopped, because the past administration of Obaseki was doing something different and had derailed from the plans. So I'm sure if you look at the footprint of Okpebholo in the few days he had entered office, he's retracing the steps of Shomole and trying to undo some of the things that Obaseki had done and to bring back the statutory powers and rights of the Benin Traditional Council and the Oba of Benin himself. Well, this is good for Benin people, and I know that these are the kind of things Benin people want to see or want to hear. No wonder they say Obaseki was having an issue with with the Benin Traditional Council until he left, and that is why most people in what do they call them? Ego local government area, all those people did not like Obaseki at all until he left. All those areas, were dominated by the APC instead of PDP. So now, what is this now? Okpebholo is not doing, or rather undoing the things that Obaseki did. We just hope that this will bring peace in Edo State. We just hope that this will unite the people further. We also hope that, I'm sure, pretty sure and convinced that this will also strengthen the relationship between the Benin Traditional Council and the government house and the governor's office. So that's fine. We just hope that with this, there will be smiling face, or rather smile in the face of the Oba and his council members. So, but again, let's see where Okpebholo is going. How far will all of this bring development to Edo State? How far will all of this help Edo State? Well, let's see if he can turn Mr. Project the way Oshomole was. Oshomole was Mr. Project. I think generally we can give it to Oshomole because when Oshomole was the governor, he actually upturned so many things and did a lot of projects. And all the lands that were grabbed by people like what is his name? Bobizwa. That Bobizwa transport, the man himself grabbed a lot of land there around the Oba market areas and, early state of, what do they call them, of that area, that Oba area, but when Basaki came, when Shomole came, he recovered all of that, including where Babuza had his motor park. He collected all of them back and said they belong, those. He started following the master plan of Chief Samuel Ogbemudia. When Samuel Ogbemudia was the in charge administrator of the Midwestern states. Okay, so he went back to Ogbemudia's plan. So that was when Edo State had a better plan. He recovered everything there, and that was when he just pursued Babiswa almost to extinction, because he collected all the things that Babiswa collected by force. He collected all of them back. Power desha for government, I'm telling you. So with all of that, I think I've not been there in recent time to see how those areas have been developed, but I know that Shomole did a lot of roads and drainages to help the city. So let's see exactly what Okpebholo, how far he's going to go with what he has started doing now. We just hope that he remains consistent and does it well to bring joy to the faces of Edo people.